When you got 10 million followers on Twitter, the value of Twitter is a certain dollar amount times your 10 million users, plus the other 10 million, plus the other 2 million, plus the other. So when Twitter goes to get evaluated at so-and-so billion, the model is an eyeball monetization, attention monetization model. And who's the reason that they are paying attention? The celebrity, the artist, you know what I'm saying? But for us, it's like a marketing tool to stay in contact with your fans. Yeah, that's cool, but to y'all in a whole different business. We are very valuable in the tech world, you know what I'm saying? Because we have influence. You ain't gotta read books nowadays. You can learn on YouTube.
YouTube is where it's at, for sure.
You can learn on YouTube. You can put your headphones on and go to college for free.
Yeah, spend that time and educate yourself, for real.
And at the end of the day, if you don't like the way educate yourself sound, that's how you get some money. You know what I mean? Learn about some shit, and it'll turn into cash. The information will turn into cash along the line eventually. You know,
people be out there. Oh, I'm on Instagram. Oh, my followers. Oh, that data. Oh, I'm like, dog. I hope you got what I got, because I know I got 125,000 emails and phone numbers. I collect data.
Yeah.
So this game is about data. Because be on Instagram. No, Instagram lets you do your thing, get money, but they own the data. The data is where the money at. Not in the followers. Oh, they like my picture. Oh, they this, that, and the third. And like I be telling a lot of people, it's about people. Why is they following? See, a lot of people, like I told this one artist, he was like, you know, because everybody rap right now. Everybody's hot.
Everybody and their mother.
And everybody podcast right now.
Listen, everybody podcast, everybody rap. But I say something.
Everybody got a show now.
It's two type of followings, right? And like I tell dude, if we got a link in our bio for merch or show, that bitch ringing like a motherfucking bell. Ding, ding, ding. If you can't make that link in your bio move, all that shit you got a following, could you sell 100,000 of merch?
In the early stages don't involve money, but like when you 10 years in or when you like 5 years in, you could be making money because people are going to buy your CDs. People are going to buy those if you just put them out. Like we sell vinyls, we sell everything from our shit, and people going to buy them. And I was selling this shit. I got about 500,000 followers. But I was doing this shit when I had 7,500 followers. I was doing drop with T-shirts, doing drops with hats, doing drops with tape. So
merch and shit.
Exactly. So people gonna buy it see this what artists' problem is. This your problem is they expect us to buy anything. Why? Give me some shit I like, and people feel like this a charity. This shit is not a charity. You got to get the shit to people that they like. Just like that.
Producer. Get your own producer. But that way, if you make 10 songs with this one dude, automatically you and this dude got your own sound now. You know what I'm saying? It's really that simple. And then you build a team, somebody who's going to work with you, somebody who's going to help you bust your moves. If you got to drive here, or you got to get in contact with that person. And guess what? Nobody, your uncle, your cousin, your little brother, nobody's just going to willingly work with you just because they related to you. You're going to have to show them something to make them say like, oh, he's serious. I'm about to take this 6-hour drive with him so he could do this. Oh, he's serious. I'm about to help him put these CDs and stand out with here so he could sell these. So do everything. You know what I'm saying? Get you a team, get you a good producer, make sure you're recording quality. Make sure you're recording quality product. When I say by quality is that I'm not judging you saying, okay, that's not hot. When I say quality, make sure you're in a good studio. And just go hard, do everything, man. Leave no stone unturned.
Right? You got a show. This is what you do. You find somebody in your community, and you start off and you give them example commercials, right? You give them example commercials. For instance, say I'm on a joint, because you might not even be doing commercials with nobody. But this is a way to show people, to have people that you can do a commercial, and a commercial could be done on your podcast or platform. You might start, hey man, everybody, man, this episode right here is brought to you by Big Fat Cups. One thing about these cups, I like them. They plastic. You can always take them anywhere. You can wash them. They're easy. They're durable. I'm talking about you want to go camping. You want to have some drinks. You want to throw some Ciroc or some Casamigos, whatever in here. Whatever you want to do. You can use De Leon. My fault. You can throw that shit right up in here. Shout out to the sponsors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep the lights on. You know what I'm saying? De Leon. You know what I mean? So New Amsterdam vodka, whatever. So whatever you want to do, right? You want to throw that up in here? Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you important. These cups, these are the last cups in the world. And we die today tomorrow, these cups will be here for 1,500 years. I'm telling you, get these cups. But this episode is sponsored by Big Fat Cups. If you don't got a Big Fat Cup, you in trouble. You don't know big facts. Bang, whatever. Whatever you do. You do example.
You gotta give him the check. I want to give him the check right now.
Listen, you do example joints. So now, now they like, in your neighborhood, in your community, you got Keisha with a hair salon to sell hair. You got the soul food spot.
He calls me this
and
tells me this all the time.
I told her that. You got the soul food spot.
You mean to tell me 3 minutes changed your fucking life?
3 minutes, bro. It only take 3 minutes, bro. That shit saved and changed my life, bro.
And how long did it take for that shit to hit 1 million views?
Shit, I think like that next day, that next couple of days.
Damn.
Yeah.
Who are the labels that called?
We first got a call from Interscope. We got a call from Atlantic. And it was like 2 other ones. And then 300 called.
And they wasn't playing. You like, I'm fucking with 300.
I'm like, I'm fucking with 300. I'm fucking with 300 for sure because, you feel me, I just kicked it with Kevin Lyles.
Shout out to Kev.
You feel me? Kev. Kicked it with Salim. You know what I'm saying? And they fucking with me. Like, a lot of labels was like on some, like, business. You know what I'm saying? But when 300 called, they was like, man, we fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get you out here. Like, we behind you. You know what I'm saying? That felt good. I'm like, all right, bet. Yeah, let's get it. And they was, the deal structure that I had was the best for me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
At 300.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so you ain't know nothing about the game. You just coming in, you like, fuck it, I'm trying to get this money.
Bro, I ain't know nothing,
about
bro.
Publishing and nothing.
Hey, listen, niggas was telling me, my first, what's the name, was 200,000, right?
Advance.
Niggas telling me, like, hell no, nigga, you get like 3 million, nigga, just wait. I'm like, bro, I don't got nothing, bro. Fuck is you talking about? I'm not about to pass up 200,000, bro.
Yeah.
I need to see that shit right now.
Right.
I'm not waiting on no motherfucker, man. You crazy.
Yeah.
You can't tell a nigga that never had nothing to pass up on 200,000.
Shit, niggas be
well, you
doing
can't
that
tell
every
me
day.
that. You probably can't tell some niggas that.
Discouraged because of what you see today on Instagram. He's inflating the numbers. He's doing a lot of inflation. A lot of shit is not organically, you know, organically the way it is. So sometimes you see doing these wild ass numbers and these da-da-da-da. These not hot. Not hot. They're not hot. They're just cheating. They ain't hot. They're just cheating. You see the billboard, they're not hot. They're just cheating.
You're not with the merch bundle sales?
What about the bundles, bro?
What do you think about them?
Everybody got the
I
bundles.
don't know, man.
Throwing
I don't
a
know.
merch?
But I will say this thing. I will say this, though. There is still organic people that do this. But I'm just saying there's a lot of people out there that are not doing it organically. And it's like we're now kind of succumb to looking at these people like, yo, you're who's hot. And it's like, nah, you came in an inflated way that makes us think you're hot. And you're not really actually hot.
But isn't the music industry always been like that? Like
it's
sometimes you gotta fool the public to be like, I'm gonna fool the public to say you're hot.
Nah, it's unfair though. It's like it's unfair. Like it's unfair. Nigga, 1 million likes on the gram. Stop it, dog. That's not. Stop, dog. Stop. Just stop.
But 30,000.
No, but you know what? You know what's crazy? Go on these Popstagram and go look at their Twitter. And if their Twitter matches their Instagram, I'm talking about go look at some of the most popping rap. No. They nigga 7 million on the Instagram, 10 million on Instagram, and 100,000 on Twitter.
I see the value in information. So I started going to comedy clubs and I had little cards, information cards. I would leave them on the tables. At the end of my show, I was like, fill out the information cards. Fill them out. People would do it. We would come around. I would pick them all up and I would put a little paper clip on them and I would put Cincinnati. And then we would go to my computer and we would put Cincinnati, put all the emails in. And did that for every city on the comedy club. Now, granted, these are half full rooms. They're not big rooms. But then I'm right back after I just left. So this comedy club tour went like 6 to 8 months. I did them all. All right, it's time to go back out. Let's go the same route that we went last time. Cincinnati, I'm coming back.
Right.
Holy shit, the room grew. Damn, we like 3/4 full. We almost sold out. It ain't selling out. We were like 3/4 full. Damn, it's like this.
Royalties on records. And I had a pretty standard record contract, which is like a 20%. Even if it was $10 a record times 180,000 records, that's 1.8 million. 20% of that, it's like 300,000, right? And then you take some taxes out of that. And they had already given me an advance. I made no money on those two records. Obviously, I have publishing. I wrote and produced everything. But in terms of record royalties, that's a couple 100,000, right? So when I actually sold my record directly, no middleman, I sold my tickets directly, no middleman, 15,000 records times $10, that's 150,000 that went straight to my pocket. And then the beauty of actually knowing every single person who bought my record means that when I went on tour, I could send a text to them. I'm in your city. Nobody goes to concerts alone. And also concert tickets cost 4 times as much as the album. So my concert ticket is $40. $40 times 40,000 tickets that we sold in Europe, that's $1.6 million. The math is totally crazy. And I don't need to go platinum.